So why I have to go through all this pain for, hindi ko mawari. Bakit? Kasi, hindi naman ako, the type of person na ganito. Hindi. I keep my boundaries. I keep my faith. I kept on praying. So, I was asking God, why po? Why me? So, and He told me, step by step. Not in the way that I expect Him to answer me or to enlighten me. It's in a way where I get to experience things and learn on my own. And, guys, sometimes God is telling us that what we think we need is not really the thing that we need. So, sorry. So, ayun na nga guys. I was really, kind of depressed that time. So, I went abroad. Really, thinking na mahihil ako alatul. Like, I can heal in the best way possible here, but it's not gonna be overnight. I was expecting that hindi po overnight yung pagiging fully healed natin. Hindi siya overnight. And when I try to think about myself before, like, grabe yung transition ni Lord sa buhay ko. And I could not thank Him more for making me strong every day, for making me overcome those phases in my life where I need to say, Lord, hindi ko alam na ganun pala yung strength na ibibigay mo sa akin. All through those years, sinasabi ko, bakit ganun? I was just praying for this. Why it happened to me? But no, God answers differently. God sees how to empower you, how to strengthen you, for you to be able to face life without fear, because He is with you. So I've really, I've really taken time to understand why it happened to me. So later on, one thing that I have experienced is that relationship. It's a relationship where I thought it's for me, but I realized that it's not really for me. So sabi ko, bakit naman ganito, Lord? I was only asking for this and that. God will really show you that it's not what He meant for you. That's not what is designed for you. And if you were a person like me that keeps on questioning why it happened, why it's like that, it's because you're just human. A part of our life is to question things, why it happened, why it has to happen. And for me, yes, it's really difficult to accept just things not knowing the reason. But the Lord sees your heart. The Lord sees what's going on in your mind, and He is just there to just let you know that He is in control of everything. He is the right confidant that you should tell your problems to, because people nowadays have problems too, and you really can't tell them that you need to be with me, you need to accompany me through this pain. No, because people have also the problems in their lives enough for them to struggle, enough for them to overcome it. So it's really disturbing, and it's a burden to face things alone. And while I was struggling, no one knows about it. Like I am not telling everyone that I am, I am I am going through like this. Like I don't say anything. I am just, praying that God may God may strengthen me to carry all those things. I can still remember when I begged someone in my life to take me again, that we can start over. But God has his plans, really. He does not want me to beg for someone. He wants me to be taken care of. And it's hard for me to ask God that I want this, I want that. No, because he has his plans, and I should just have to listen. I just have to obey. And sometimes, guys, it's normal that your human mind will tell you, no, I want this and that. I want to be treated nicely. I want to be like this. But at the same time, God is just teaching you how to deal with emotions. So one thing I've learned also is that just control it. If you're angry, take a pause. May it be at work, may it be at relationships, family. Take a break. Take just 5 minutes of silence. Tell your mind, stop. I want to think wisely. That's what I'm doing, because sometimes, things and situations may trigger us. And it's hard to just stop and like that. But with right practice, with mind conditioning, eventually I realized that yes, it's working for me. It's really working for me, that I have to say, oh my gosh, how did I do that? How did I become so calm on that situation where I used to be so angry and aggressive, and like everything is a big deal for me. And then I started mind conditioning. I said, Jesus, please guide me in this matter, because I don't really know how to be able to do this, because I'm scared. I am really, I am really that kind of person that I'm just going to be mad at you, be angry at you at all costs. If you mess up with me, I will really tell you, I will really confront you, I will really get mad at you, I will really say things. But I changed that. With the grace of the Lord, I changed that. I let people be, because I know they have different views in life, and they have different struggles also. So I just need to, take a step back and think again, because they might not be, they are not, really meaning to hurt you, but you already got hurt. But that's it. Just make the effort to control your emotions. 100%. I guarantee you that it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth, it's worth the effort of really, controlling your emotions. So one time, I remembered I was really so angry at my partner. I told him like this, like that, and then I regret about it. I should have not said those words to them. I regret hurting them. I just regret those things I said. So that's why I am trying to keep my emotions up and calm myself through prayer. And I said, okay, if this person does not want me anymore, I need to accept that. I need to find ways to divert my attention, not to think about it as a negative way, because it might not be meant to be. So as long as you're praying, the first key to that calming nature of the heart is to pray. And secondly, you need to know your worth, you need to know your strength, and you need to know your weaknesses. And as for me, I know my weaknesses. I know my strength also. And I know where I get my strength from. So I'm not going to let that down. So I am getting my strength towards God. And it's not easy. Sometimes you may think that it's gonna be easy, like that you're just gonna pray. No. You need to talk to God. You need to have a relationship with Him. And to be able to do that, you need to trust Him that He can, and He can change the situation. He can solve your problems. And you don't need to worry. So, sometimes in life, we may think that the delays are not for me. But sometimes the delays are your blessings. The no's are your blessings. And as for me, it's really hard to say no to something, so I won't get to no for an answer. But it's really fine, because it's a protection, it's a blessing, and it's God's way of telling you that there's better, or there's something better is prepared for you. So don't be in a rush. Just try to calm yourself by praying, listening to worship songs, and spend time with yourself, with your family, your friends. Don't rush things. So all I can say is to those teenage girls out there, trust the process, enjoy the moment, and live life to the fullest. Pray and never give up. You can do it, just like me.